Hey guys, Novus here, and welcome back finally to From the Depths. I think this is episode 27. I'm not 100%, but I'll have to I'll have to edit that part in. So yeah, it has been a while. A little bit of the editing that I've done with the vehicles has been put into stream format so far. I'll probably do more of that later. But for the moment, we should already be ready with the destroy we worked on the other day to get back into the campaign. Now, for November, yeah, we were running away from a horde of enemy ships. So what we're going to do is we're going to get everything to sort of gather up. Yep, sweet. The Strawson, perfect. And we're going to try and get that ship we were working on the other day into the fight. Now, I did a tiny bit of editing to it just now before starting up the episode. Just a couple of things I'd thought of. I extended the heat decoys a bit further back from the ship. That way it should pull enemy missiles way out into the water behind the ship, and we shouldn't end up with any of them accidentally hitting our propellers at the back and slowing the ship down or anything like that. Now we are going to have to be fairly quick about this, so I'm also going to make certain I've got the right ships selected. Straussland, scrap. Alright, we're also going to need to get this a bit closer, and then we're going to scrap that and then very quickly try and load up another ship, but we've got to be quick about this. So, which way were they? I think they're over there. Yeah, because that's my base. They should be, yeah, there. Alright. Just wanted to make sure that I was leading this in the right direction. So, we should be able to hopefully get that in quickly. There we go. Hit repair. And yeah, alright, fighters on it. Okay. That thing needs to run over that way quickly. I don't think we had any other fighters around, did we? That's a quad gun drone. I mean, it could work. It could help. And a new medium missile ship. Alright, cool. Okay, that thing's still running. Now, once it gets caught, that's fine. All it means is we're going to have to use it to blockade them for as long as possible. And for the moment, we're at 7% health, but that should speed up now. Not by a great deal, but a little bit. Alright. And yeah, if we can get this in, we should very easily be able to win this fight. I have tested it fairly extensively against a bunch of different ships this time, and made certain we're not going to have any issues this time around. Alright, there we go. Okay. This is building it up even quicker. We should have grabbed, yeah, most of our resources are in there. So we've got more than enough to build it. Alright, good stuff. Now, it's also set up, I put 2 more cargo containers up the back on the left and the right. Those were to bring its total capacity up to 160,000, which should be enough to be able to build another ship off of it. At which point, basically, you can just go out and roam and constantly fight. Now, it has fuel, but it doesn't use it. It's meant to be for the smoke, so anyone who watched the stream would have seen. We sort of set up smoke detectors, laser detectors and smoke dispensers into the ship. Now, haven't actually put the laser detectors on the outside yet. They're not really necessary until we come up against different factions, but yeah, we're pretty much set up so that once that becomes the case, we can just put a couple detectors on the outside and we should be good to go. And yeah. 44, yeah, so we're slowly getting there. kind of wish I had a quicker way of doing this. I mean, I could just put... Yeah, why not? Alright, play these out of play forces, swap to this force real quick. Let's just do something to speed this up. Okay, so that should work. Now we gotta pull these forces out of play. That should, yeah. Alright. So, we're blockaded, but it's just on the edge. There, so that's fine. We can jump straight into that fight. 25? Oh, okay, yeah, it's doing 100 and then it's doing another 25, I guess. I don't know. Unless it's got to do with... Maybe it's not keeping enough material to be able to actually build like a large amount onto the ship at a time. That's fine. Okay, so 83%, we're getting there. Now this thing also needs to be set up to keep some material. There we go. Okay, so even with just a small amount on the ship, it should be enough to keep us going. I do kind of want to scrap the missile ship as well. I did not read that. 35 seconds. Okay, sweet. So we still got time. Alright, so I'm kind of tempted to get rid of this now. It looks like that's built. Alright, cool. Scrapping it. And there we go. So, jumping on board the destroyer, we should be able to start this fight. Now, we're not going to pull any other ships into the fight, we're just going to go straight in the destroyer. We should be fine to do this. Alright. Now, ooh, one other thing. Before we do this, I wanted to put that in. So what that's going to do is going to cut down our reload time and our ammo use tremendously and cut down the inaccuracy of the guns on our ship. So we've got... Okay, so that's going to need shutting down. And so is that. That's actually definitely going to need shutting down. So we'll go for that. So there we go. That's the new destroyer doing its thing. Pull this. And she hits like a truck. Kind of just keeps hitting. So, yeah. Now, I was having a quick look at the vehicle as well. Yeah, the only reason, like, basically at the moment, bring this back up. It's having a quick gaze, and if you bring up heat, you can see she actually does heat up a little bit over the frame just from running over the water. Now, there's also this from the shield projectors on the top. The heat decoys have been extended to deal with this. You can kind of see them at the back here. They've been extended much further off from the back of the ship. And the only reason for that is to prevent... Oops, we weren't shooting. Yeah, to prevent missiles from creeping up and hitting us right up the rear end and breaking propellers, but most importantly, rudders, as it could kind of leave her a bit dead in the water. So, wanted to avoid that. But yeah, at the moment, I don't think there's anything the Deepwater Guard are bringing into this fight that we should have to be worried about. Okay, so that thing over there should be pretty much purple. Not sure I'm going to worry about commandeering I mean, at this stage, we don't really want those ships. All we want is their resources. And the more of them we break, the more resources we can take after this fight, and convert into, hopefully, another one of these ships. So the upside to the cram cannons is we're not really using much ammo when it comes down to it. And as such, we're not consuming as much of our miscellaneous resources to try and replace our ammo. Yeah, that'll finish crippling that. I mean, these are worth more resources as far as I'm aware to scrap than they are to destroy, because you only get 6% from destroying them, but I mean, not really that worried. I don't think it's going to be that much of an issue. Alright, perfect. Hit it quickly. No, way under. Alright. So this thing's going to do a lot of dodge. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to take manual control. We're going to try and line this thing up. If we can hit, we should be right. There we go. Alright, so that's already crippled. Like, completely crippled. That actually happened a lot quicker than I expected. Usually that thing, I was mucking around testing it earlier in Creative, up against one of these, and it was actually one of the few craft I found was maybe a little bit of a threat to this thing, just due to the fact that it could sit pretty much right above it and just sort of pass back and forth. And it was very hard to land hits on it. Not looking that way at the moment. I was hoping to get closer and maybe commandeer it when I did that just then, but that's fine. So yeah, it will also totally do its own thing. We don't have to control the cannons. As you can see, we went in like just a minute ago, we had 15k, already up to 17.5. So we're making solid profits off of this as well. Jesus. So yeah, it's a little bit of overkill for little ships like this, but meh. Alright. Turn that off, and should fire. See, I'm having some issues with that. See how the second I hit C, it's almost like the player's kind of overriding control of the guns somehow, even though I do not have the guns selected. I specifically have none selected there. Maybe if I change it to that, might help. Nope. Okay, ready, set, fire. Yep. It's really strange. I don't know when this bug came into effect, but it's definitely a strange little bug I'm having at the moment. Oh well, that's fine. We'll just set it to combat and let it do its own thing. But yeah, if I touch the controls of the ship in any way, shape, or form, it seems to just take control of the guns away. Which normally shouldn't be the case. Still got one of them floating around over here. It's not willing to spawn that last one in. Okay, fair enough. I guess we gotta finish this one off first. Okay, even now, I'm not touching... I wasn't touching the controls. It's really strange. Anyway, we're up to 20,400 resources, so definitely we are making profits now. Which is absolutely what I was after. Alright. Control the guns manually, why not? Right there. It's a bit, it's just a bit of overkill, but I mean, that's fine. Better this way than what was occurring before, which was the ships weren't functioning. It does look really cool at night as well, because it doesn't drop the game down into degraded mode or anything, so yeah, it does look cool at night. Seeing the guns go up and all the rest of it. Alright. Easy. So now we're going to do is pull that out of play. Oh, it's going to do that. Another bug it's got. Try and get these to merge up. Then we can grab those resources. Sweet. Alright. It looks like it dumped a bunch of its resources, did the destroyer. I guess it passed it over to, yeah, to here. Alright, well that's fine. What I'll do, send that over there, send that over there. And the fighter can still be used for scouting. So I'll probably send it out this way a bit. This ship, on the other hand, is going to go reclaim what we lost. And then keep pushing. It's going to push right up into their territory. Or, I mean, I could use it to go up this way. Because this is the good part. Now, at this stage... yeah, so we still got all these. Alright, we've got heaps of fighters around. Yeah. With this ship, we should pretty much be able to take any territory we need. And with a speed of 29 meters per second, I mean, it's not anything amazing, but it can get out there for the amount of firepower that it's dragging along with it. Like, yeah. That's not messing about. So, I think I'll keep one of the fighters over here then. Use these fighters to scout up this way. And maybe take this territory. Make sure that we've secured any kind of area that the Deepwater Guard may have up here. And then move around the island this time. Come around here, take our resources back, take this area, and push further into their territory. So we're getting pretty close to the end of the episode now. But I just wanted to get a little bit of scouting done. Quickly make sure there's nothing more to see. And yeah. There we go. Yeah, so sorry it's taken so long to get back into the series though. It's just, I did want to make sure that we had a couple craft ready to go, and we do. There's still more I wanted to work on in the stream. I wanted to maybe design a couple more small craft, but I actually did find a small craft that should be able to do the job of basically backing one of these destroyers up. They're just paracram cannons in a really small attack ship type dealio. Fairly quick, and basically what it does is it charges up to the opponent. I built it ages ago and just found it again. It'll charge up towards the enemy, and the second it hits like a certain range, it'll start circling the enemy and continue to do so. I don't know what's going on with the pathing there. And yeah, they'll just kind of circle them over and over again and just keep hitting them with the 2 cram cannons over and over again. It's nothing fancy, but they're really cheap at 20k. It is 10k more than a fighter, but from what I found, they can be more effective, especially in groups. So this is having issues. I guess it's to do with altitude, but it does not want to go over the land. I mean, surely it couldn't be that high up. The damn plane can go up to 1,000 meters up. Them some big mountains. Yeah, so the next plan down here is going to be get enough resources together to... I need to break that scuttle gun. There we go. So yeah, so get enough resources together that we can build another one of these. And that'll work as like a defensive one. Or something similar. Alright, what do we got? Whoop. Yep, so this definitely means there's going to be some stuff around here. So a sledge and a shrike, and that one I can't see. I guess we just haven't gotten close enough. Alright, that's fine. Okay, so what we'll do is we'll start this fight up in the next episode. This because it may take a little bit, but yeah. I'm going to keep pushing in, and we're going to keep taking their resources. Can't really stop us now as far as I'm aware. So, yeah, should be good. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you guys have a good day, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Have a good one, guys.